All righty. Hello, those of you at home. Here is your warm up today. Not this one. Not this one. This one. Oh, not this one either. Up, up, up. There we go. Solve those two-step equations. Remember to show me the opposites and balance as you go. And let's make sure we're feeling really good about this. We're pretty much ready to go here, so you're going to want to pause the video, work through those three, unpause it, and away we go. We go. Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Alrighty. Alex, what is your favorite color? Purple. Love it. Change it over here to purple. What did you get for number 1? What is the value you got for X? 2. How many of us got that X equals 2 for that? Beautiful. Alex, can you show me the opposites and balance that are going to go along with that, please? Show me what you did. Yeah, let's see it, guys. Voice is off. Shh, 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 shh. Let's see what he did. Beautiful. And then we did the opposites, because the opposite of minus 11 is plus 11. You have to do balance, so that's why you had to add 11 over here. That's beautiful. Beautiful. And aha, you're absolutely right. I want you to tell me, though, what could I do with 5 and 10 directly to get the answer 2? So that's what I want to see. I want to see you divide by 5 here and divide by 5 here. So show me a little divide by 5. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Now, do me a favor. Will you actually put the divide by 5 right here under the 5x? That's okay. That's beautiful. And now show me the balance and do it to the 10 as well. Bam! That's what I want to see for those opposites and balance. Very good. Now I can see every step. You could wordlessly hand that to somebody, Alex, and they would know exactly how you got from the equation to the solution. That's what I mean by showing your opposites and balance. That's the actual standard that we're doing here. We're trying to get you to a place where you can tell me exactly what happened between the numbers that I can see to get the answer there. How many of us either got that or see how Alex got that and aren't too alarmed? Including showing every step, including that last step. That last step counts. Great, Alex. Let's see here. Sophie, what's your favorite color? Blue? Blue, I guess. In which case, I'll do a slider blue, okay? All right. So what is B going to be if this is true? Huh? How many of us got B equals -1 for that? That's a good sign. That's worth half the points. The other half are going to come from showing me the opposites and balance, Sophie, which I would love to see. Here, let me just cover up your work that you can already just make it harder on you. Okay, let's see what we got here. Hmm. That's it. Yeah. Well, it's the same idea, right? Absolutely. Ah, I love the little bar there. That makes me happy. Uh huh. Very good. Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah, you're good. Beautiful. Yeah, -1 equals B. Love it. Awesome. Very good. How many of us not only got that, but also see how this. Oh, that's okay. Let's swap them back. How many of us see the steps that Sophie took and did something similar? Beautiful. Guys, to get full credit on your skill check next week. No, next week? The week after? I can't remember. I think it's next week. I had you guys write it down, but in any case, yeah, it's Tuesday. In order to get full credit for your skill check next week, I need to see this on a piece of paper. I need to see the opposites and balance and that you understand that is the way that equations work. We'll see you, Robin. All right. Number 3. Let's see if I can get a little help with number 3. That's going to come from Elin. What's your favorite color? Blue, I'll do this other blue right here. What did you get for x for number 3? I'm glad we're talking. So here's what we're going to do. I want to know what x is, and the reason I don't know what x is, Elin, is because there's a -2 and there's a -8 getting in my way. So we're going to carve them away one at a time in order to find out what x is. And in fact, would you like to write this Elin's way? Let's do it, Elin. So you can, if you don't like that way, you can just flip it. -2x minus 8 equals 19. You do not change the problem by doing that, okay? So, Elin, what do I have to get rid of first? The 8 or the 2? Thank you, Julie. But the 8 is correct, but here's why, Elin. We have to go in the reverse order of operations. So if I knew what x was, I would do -2 times x, and then whatever I'd do a -8 after that. Since I'm undoing, I have to go the opposite direction. So what's the opposite of -8? Yeah, so I'm going to do +8 here, and I have to create balance by adding 8 here as well. -2x equals 27. Now there's a secret multiply here, Elin. How do I get rid of a secret multiply? Yeah, we're going to divide both sides by -2. And it is calculator time for me. If you know the song, join me if you would. But if you don't, that's fine. It helps if you guys do. If the calculator gets the idea that you're not singing the song, but you could be, it gets really mad. So just make sure you're being cool. TI SmartView, TM Emulator, software for the TI-30X/TI-34 Multiview. TM Calculators, Texas Instruments, validating software license, ... There we go. I don't know what to tell you guys. It works. It works. It works. Alrighty. So I'm going to do 27 divided by -2, and I get -13.5. How many of us got x equals -13.5 there? Beautiful. And were you able to do that with the opposites in balance, yes or no? I'd say whatever, and I would say yes. I hope so. And the thing is that a lot of these you can have this kind of knee-jerk reaction. Like, how many of you knew that was 2 before you finished writing the problem down? Yeah. How many of you knew that was -1 before you finished writing the problem down? Fewer of us. How many of us knew that was -13.5 before you finished writing it down? Not very many. Some maybe, but not very many. And that's why the opposites in balance is there to help us. It helps us by giving this step-by-step instructions on what to do. Let's do it, guys. It is the 24th day of school. You know, a 24 by 24 square of cannonballs is the only base you can use to also stack them into a pyramid. You also would if you have 4,900 cannonballs, you can stack them into a pyramid that's 24 by 24. It's House Cleaner Appreciation Day. How many of us have somebody who professionally comes to our home, even if it's just like once a month, to help clean up around the house? Absolutely. Today's a day to appreciate that person, guys. So the next time you see them, be like, hey, last Wednesday was Professional House Cleaner Appreciation Day. I got you this gift basket. And they're like, there's nothing in it. And you're like, yeah, it's a gift basket. Don't actually do that, though. That's not very nice. But, like, do something nice for them. Do something nice for them. Right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not a gift basket. It's a gift basket. Subtle difference. See the enunciation. Hey, what's our first essential question? And I'd love to get that from Edo. Yeah, how can I simplify equations into two-steppers? I don't mean the dance. Two-steppers before I solve them. Does anybody have Miss Whiting later today? Will you ask her what a two-step dance actually is? Because I think, and if, like, I'm pretty sure, I think a two-step is like, oh, like that. I think that's your two-step. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, maybe that's the salsa, or maybe it's the Charleston. I don't know. Hey, but ask Miss Whiting if she will do a two-step and see if it looks anything remotely like what I just did. By the way, Jeopardy, cities by airport code, JFK, now that is John F. Kennedy Airport. But John F. Kennedy Airport is in New York City. New York City. And the things that whistle, that's a bird. That bird has clearly just bonked its head on a window because it's not doing so hot. I don't know. Well, I was drawing him in a rush, and that's just the way he came out. He came out kind of janky. So my apologies there. Anyway, underneath all this, got a pencil? Simplify and solve. Simplify and solve. So last time, guys, I did not get a chance to finish my conversation with you guys because I keep, like, I'm not doing a very good job keeping my eyes on the bells. So let's go ahead and look at that again. 4 open parentheses 3 minus 8x equals negative 12. So that is very different from the other equations that we were doing, because it's not just 3 minus 8x equals 12. That would negative 12. That would be easy, right? You would subtract 3, you'd divide by negative 8, and away you'd go. But this is a little different. So when I say teach, I want you guys to say, okay, what do you think I'm going to do to solve this? How can SADMAP get me out of this predicament? See what you guys can do, and here we go. Teach! What do you guys think? What can we do with this one? That's okay. I'll tell you there's 2 ways to do it. How about this? What if I asked you to simplify or to expand that? Do you think you could do it? Beautiful, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, let's expand that and see what it looks like. And then maybe we can solve that equation a little more easily. Let's try for that. Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Dean, what did you do for this? Okay, talk to me about that. Well, let's find out. 12, uh-huh. Close, 32. That's okay. I'll bet that's what happened there. And those, I'll tell you right now, Dean, I'm the least concerned about that, because the thing is, honestly, sometimes it's okay. There's no shame in just being like, dude, I'm tired. 4 times 8, 32. There you go. You know what I mean? Totally fine. So we're good to go. Now that's a 2-step equation, and we're good at those. Dean, keep it going. What am I going to do next? Beautiful. Way to not fall for my trap and make that a 0. That's a trap that I set up for you guys, because it looks like it should be 0, but a negative 12 minus 12 is negative 24. And again, do not be ashamed of doing that. There's nothing wrong with jamming that in your calculator. As we get more and more complex problems to do, we're going to have more and more brain power being taken up by the concepts, and less is going to be available for computation. So don't be afraid to use your calculator on a problem like this. Take it on home, Dean. Do you mind if I make that a negative 32? Just because the negative came with us. And then I get negative 24 divided by negative 32. Negative 24 divided by negative 32. And you get 0.75. How many of us got 0.75 or see how we got that and aren't too alarmed? Now I want you to notice, I'm going to guess that almost nobody had that knee-jerk reaction. Maybe one or two of you, but I'll bet almost nobody looked at that. And before you were done writing it down, I was like, oh yeah, it's 0.75. That's why this step-by-step process is so powerful. That's why it's so powerful. Did anybody do this a different way? Is that what you guys are trying to tell me? Ooh, let's see here. Why don't we go for it? Oh, there's a lot. Sina, what did you do? Ooh, I know how. You got 0 because you fell for my trap. Negative 12 minus 12, you thought that was 0. Oh, that'll work. We can do that. In fact, is that what you guys are trying to tell me you did? Let's see. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Let's see what happens here. I'm on it. I'm on the case. Let's see here. You know what? I saw 3 hands for that. I'm thinking of an animal. Okay, hold on. I'm going to freeze this. I'm going to write the animal down. And whoever guesses the animal that we think is the closest to that animal gets to do it. So I'm going to write down the animal here. Yeah, I'll show you afterwards. Well, not a picture of it, but okay. Credence, you had your hand up. What do you think it might be? A penguin. Millie? A dolphin. Okay. Abby was the other hand I saw up for this. A cat. I think a cat. What do you guys? I think the cat is the closest. What do you guys think? Yeah, but so is a dolphin, but I think that it's a terrestrial animal. And also a cat would definitely possibly interact with a kangaroo rat. Also, they rhyme, and that's fun. So, Abby, you solved this a different way, and it sounds like you did it the same way Sina did. What was your first step? Since that's a secret multiply, I love that idea because that's true SADMAP, right? Parentheses come last, so I can't deal with this stuff till I deal with the multiplication. So that becomes 3 minus 8x equals negative 3. Here's where I think this might have happened. What was your next step there, Abby? Subtract 3. Negative 8x equals, and this is not 0, right? Negative 3 minus 3 is negative 6. Last step, Abby? And surprise, surprise, we get negative 6 divided by negative 8 is still 0.75. So you can do it the way that Abby did it, where you go true SADMAP, truly the reverse order of operations. Or you can do it the way that Dean did it, where you simplify and solve. How many of us prefer doing it Dean's way, the way you just distribute and solve? How many of you prefer to do it Abby's way, true SADMAP? Well, I'm going to tell you guys right now, on this next one of those is going to work, and the other one's not. Which one do you guys think is the one that's going to work, Abby's or Dean's? Let's hear it. How about this? Raise your hand if you think Dean's way is going to be the one that works on the next one. Raise your hand if you think Abby's way is going to work on the next one. Okay, let's find out. Got a pencil? Oh, got a pencil? 3 open parentheses. Actually, I lied. They'll both work on this one. They'll both work on this one. The one where one of them stops working isn't yet. So they're both going to work on this one. 3 open parentheses, 5t plus 4, close parentheses, minus 15 equals 21. Either way is still going to work. True SADMAP or simplify and solve. Give them a try, guys. Which way do you want to do it? And fill in the blank. I'm going to do it blank's way. Teach. There's someone, I'm going to do it my own way. It's like, all right, Mr. Independent out there.
I'm going to do it my own way.
There you go. He can go his own way. Go his own way. Coming on for love a day. Another lonely day. Now I've got Fleetwood Mac stuck in my head, but that's not so bad. I can live with that. Which one? Oh, yeah. Oh, Frank Sinatra? Absolutely. Hey, Deweyne.
thing that I noticed when you were saying that. Most people was just said, "I'm gonna do it blank's way," right?
Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that.
Isn't the book that you're reading turned? Hasn't it been turned into a movie?
Yeah, I think it's a movie or a Netflix show now. But I wanted to read it first. I do love mysteries. I think the Thursday Murder Club is being made into one. Is it good? No spoilers. I haven't seen. I want to finish the book. Yeah, that's me. That's what I'm up to. I'll let you know how I like it. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Can I get you back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to draw a card here. Mo, did you solve this Dean's way, simplify and solve, or did you solve this Abby's way, true sad map? Went Dean's way for simplify and solve. What was your first step then? Hey guys, I can't hear Mo. Let's listen to her, please. And the rest just drops down. Love it. Now what? Good. We simplified that part. So 15t minus 3 equals 21. Perfect. Because now it's a two-step equation, and we're really good at those. 15t equals 24. And lastly? And t equals, let's see here, 24 divided by 15, 1.6. How many of us got 1.6 for that? How many of us got 1.6? Perfect. Did somebody do that? Let's get our table let's get our table's voice. I almost said let's get our table's voice off E. Like, let's get our voices off table E is what I'm trying to say. Voices off over here, guys. Let's listen. Let's listen. Shh. Did someone do that Abby's way? Did someone do that Abby's way? Let's see here. Why don't we go, Truman, talk to me about how you did that Abby's way.
So first, I did plus 15 on
Right.
both sides.
Because SADMEP says that I have to get rid of the subtraction first. That gives me 3 open parentheses, 5t plus 4 equals 36. Now what?
And then you will divide
Mm-hmm.
both sides by 3.
Now 5t plus 4 equals 12.
And then I did subtract 4
Mm-hmm.
on both sides.
5t equals 8.
And then I divided both sides by 5.
T equals 1.6. Perfect. Either way worked for that one. Now this is the one where it falls apart. After doing that problem, I wonder if you guys maybe got a hint in your head. Who here thinks that Dean's way is the one that is going to work on the next problem and forever? Who here thinks that Abby's way is going to work on the next one and forever? Well, let's find out. Got a pencil? Here we go. 9z minus 4 open parentheses 5 minus z close parentheses plus 13 equals 58. I'm going to tell you guys right now. Shh. One of those ways is going to fall apart on this one, and the other one is going to work swimmingly. Talk to each other. Which one do you think is the one that is going to keep on working? And then go ahead and work it to find out what Z is. Give it a shot and teach.
Okay. I feel like it's Dean's, but I want to try exponents next.
What were you thinking, Vivian? Mm-hmm. Oh, Abby, are you on Canvas yet? Is it working yet? Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. Let's do this thing. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Can I? Oh, keep working. Keep working. Guys, do you guys need another moment? Well, excuse me. Let's do another minute and five. Another minute and five. We shall see. 40 seconds. One of them works. One of them works and will always work. 20 seconds. No thanks, guys. I don't like that joke. Okay. 10 seconds. Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? All right, guys. Which one still worked well on that? Raise your hand if it was Dean's Way worked better for you. Okay, how about Abby? Ooh. So here's the thing about Abby's Way. The thing about Abby's Way is we currently have the Z's in two separate places. So when I'm trying to carve stuff away from the Z, I'm not sure which one I'm meant to do. I could subtract 13 from both sides, but now I'm left with 9Z minus 4, open parentheses, 5 minus Z. I don't know what to get rid of next. So the truth is, well, Vivian, what do you tell me? Which way wound up working just fine? Dean's Way works out every single time. Because if we start to simplify this, the truth is, I'm just going to go ahead and pretend that this part doesn't exist. I'm going to pretend that's not even there. And I'm just going to start simplifying this. Negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. Negative 4 times negative z is a plus 4z. The rest drops down, plus 13, 9z. I have 9z. Oh, that should be a minus 4z, shouldn't it? No, I got that. That's plus. It's plus. I did it right. That gets me 13z. Negative 20 plus 13 is negative 7, I think. And now, that whole time, this was equal to 58. This is now a two-step equation. You add 7 to both sides. 13z equals 65. Divide both sides by 13. And I think that's 5, isn't it? Whew. So the truth is, guys, can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? If you see something with a big, tangled, snarled mess on one side and an equal sign on the other, just take a moment and forget that that equal sign even exists. And just simplify it all the way down to a two-step equation. And then you bring back the 58 and you're in good shape. Will you guys open up your planners, please, to page 40. Page 40. Page 40. We like way ran out of time last time, so let's make sure we are good to go here. Page 40. On Wednesday the 24th. Can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Guys, today's self-assessment is 3.3, simplify and solve. Simplify and solve. Did we write down yesterday's as well? Did we go back and do that? So if I didn't do that, guys, Tuesday, make sure that you write down that we did 3.2. That was two-step equations. And then on Monday, we had 3.1a plus 3.1b. That was one step. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. You're right. Oh, wait a minute. That's 40? Darn it. I was supposed to be on page 38. I'm sorry. I made you do it wrong, guys. Sorry. That's supposed to be page 38. Not the 24th, the 17th. Jeez Louise. Whew, there we go. Okay. Can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? You guys are doing awesome, and I think you guys do deserve a point. I think you guys are doing well today. Okay, I've got time for one more problem. So I want to write that down, guys. Shh, 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 shh. And I want to talk to you guys through this, okay? So let's do this together. I'll do this really slowly because I heard a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't get it. So let's talk through one more problem together, and then we can call that a day. Got a pencil? -6, open parentheses, 5b minus 28, close parentheses, plus 18b minus 30 equals 54. So, again, this thing looks like a nightmare. And that's just it, though. It doesn't have to, though, because we can change the way it looks. What we're going to do is we're just going to simplify this side. We're going to pretend that this is a level 3 from our last skill check, and we're going to ignore the fact that we're solving anything and just simplify this. The -6 is going to distribute into parentheses, because that's what the first thing I would do if I was using the order of operations to simplify. -6 times +5 is -30b. -6 times -28. -6 times was it -28? Yeah. Times -28 is 168 plus 168 plus 18b minus 30 equals 54. Notice everything else just dropped down. Are we good so far? Thumbs up. Yeah, okay. I can distribute that first. That's fine. And then big thumbs down. I don't get it. And then dial it somewhere in between. Where's everybody? Where's everybody? We're good with that. Love it. Okay. Now we're going to start combining like terms. Are there any other B's I can put together with this one? Yeah. I'm going to grab my calculator, guys, because me tired. So, -30 plus 18 is -12. That becomes -12b. And then I've got 168 minus 30. Again, me tired. 168 minus 30, 138. That's right, because it's a positive. Now, this is a two-step equation, and we're going to solve it the way we solve everything. First, we take away the addition by doing the opposite of plus 138. 54 minus 138, -84. So -12b equals -84. There's a secret multiply. So I'm going to divide both sides by -12. And let's see what I get. B equals -84 divided by, is it -12? Yes. -12, 7. After oh, there you go, exactly. And that's why I wanted to do one more with you guys. How many of us feel like that's obnoxious, but I can do it? Great. That's what you got, guys. We got about 5 minutes. Hang out on your assigned seats, and I'll dismiss you with the bell. Self-assessment again is 3.3, and then 3.2 was yesterday, and then Monday was 3.1a.